Makes such a squeaky noise. Hi everyone, it's me. It's Caitlin, the Cozy Moth Knits, and I am doing this little quick introduction because my husband is outside and I didn't want him to hear any of this. So I decided in the middle of January, here comes Blue. I decided in the middle of January that I wanted to make a collection of items to knit up and give to my husband for Valentine's Day, and I figured I would take you along on the process and show you what Blue just bonked the camera, and again take you along on the process, kind of like a project vlog, and then at the end I would present everything to Phil as his Valentine's Day gift, and hopefully he likes the items. So again, this is just a little introduction before I start including clips of things being made, and oh my goodness. Blue, hey, do you have anything to say? Just no, I'm just gonna hit your camera again. But yeah, this is just a little introduction. I don't know why, I was just sitting at work working on some stuff, looking at my stash, and I was like, this could be a real good stash buster, just making a bunch of things for my husband for Valentine's Day. And as I mentioned in my podcast that I had just filmed earlier today, Phil's really knit worthy, but I don't really knit him a bunch of things because I tend to be a more selfish knitter, but he really does deserve more knitted objects, especially since he works for a job where he's in a cooler all the time. So, why not give him some hand knit objects, not only to be practical, but also to remind him of me, his wife of almost 6 years. Been together almost 10, he just needs a reminder that I'm here, So I guess that's just a little introduction, and like I said, I'll take you through the process as we go through, and I will talk to you again at the end of the video. So I didn't mention this in my introduction, as I said introduction at least 5 times in that whole little clip, but I just figured this would just be one of those little project vlogs, little sit and knit with me situations. The whole middle section of this video is just me knitting. I'm not really talking to the camera or anything, so just sit back, relax, listen to the fun copyright-free lo-fi music, and I will talk to you guys at the end of the video. such a squeaky noise. Do you know why I brought you here to film something?
You got me something or made me something, I assume.
Kind of, yeah. So, do you remember when I first knit you a hat when we first started dating?
I remember.
Do you remember what it looked like?
It was gray and blue colors. Like, I don't know the exact shades, but I think it was gray and blue combo.
And what happened to that hat?
I don't know. I lost it somewhere.
It's a little lost to the Port of Wilmington, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I figured since that Valentine's Day is tomorrow, or today, by the time of posting it, I figured I would make you some things to replace that hat that you lost all those years ago.
Okay.
So I made you 3 hats.
3?
In secret.
Wow.
You didn't know I was making these for you.
No, I did not.
No. So, figured I would show them off to you and then we'll talk about them. See if you like them or not. And I wanted to say that, first of all, speak up because there's a mic right here. Hopefully it's catching it. My intention was to make at least one more hat and a pair of socks. But when I went to Florida in the middle of this project journey, I didn't pick up my needles at all. They sat in my bag untouched, so those socks will come to you at a later date. And the second hat, I intended to have more time at my old job this past week, but they kept throwing stuff on me because they didn't want me to leave, so I didn't have time to make you a 4th hat. So we'll go through the hats that I made you. Hopefully it fits on your head. So this is the first hat that I've started off with. This is the Mutze number 0. It's German. It's translated to English. It is a full 2x2 ribbed hat, and we know my disdain for 2x2. And it is knit out of Knit Picks Gloss DK, and this is yarn that you got me for my birthday this year.
Ooh.
So give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I like it.
It works. Yeah. Oh, so tell my lovely people why it's important that you have hats at your job.
So I work in a cold storage facility, whether it be going into the ports themselves, which isn't as much anymore, but either way, I work in the cold. It's cold. I work with produce. We got to keep everything 4 degrees or less. So
4 degrees Fahrenheit.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Not Celsius.
No, because this is America.
Yeah.
We don't mess with Celsius.
That's another story.
Just wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
that was clarified.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you? So we're done with this hat. Mm-hmm. It's weird seeing all your hair pushed down. How would you rate this hat? Be honest. How would you rate it?
It's a good hat. I like the material. Keeps me warm. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Cool. All right. It has a nice little detail on the front right there.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see just a little bit of decreased detail. But yeah, this took way longer than it should have. So that's hat number 1. Then we got hat number 2, which is the flip side hat by Max Sear. It looks a little small. Hopefully it fits your head.
How do I?
Hold on. It's another 2x2 rib, except for this front panel is, or sorry, not 1x1. And it's 1x1 twisted rib on the front, so you get a little bit more detail. And then you knit it in, not so much in pieces, but you knit the brim, and then you split front and back, and then sew up the sides, which I didn't do a super great job at, but I'm not going to show you that super close. So this is hat number 2.
Nope, it's a good fit.
Okay.
It's a good fit.
It's definitely a short brim, but it's something.
No, that's good. I like it. No, I think I like it better than the other one.
Really?
Yeah, the short brim, yeah.
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 Well, cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is knit in Paint Box DK, which I had left over from all the Harry Potter scarves I knit all those years ago. And it's 100% acrylic, so it's soft and easy to wash.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, all these projects are stash busters, so I didn't have to buy yarn for any of these. This is stuff that I already had in my stash. So hats are great stash busters.
Good.
So how would you rate the flip side hat?
I liked the different color options. That's very nice. I like how it's shorter. It fits a little bit better to me. I like it better. So give it like an 8.5. Yeah.
8.5. Okay. And then we have our last one, which I only finished moments ago, which is the Rhett hat by Megan Babin of Hudson and West. And this is an all-over cable hat. This actually took the least amount of time out of all the hats.
I never would have guessed.
I know. I was making this last night. Did you knew this was for you?
No. I saw you making something. I don't know what it was.
So, and this is knit in Knit Picks Wool of the Andes in like I think it's called Garnet Heather. It's a dark burgundy color. Give it a shot. It's a bit thicker.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's just okay. It's my least favorite out of the 3, but that's okay. I still appreciate it. I like the design, so, but it feels kind of itchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of the material per se, but
It's woolly though, so it'll keep you warm. Where these might not keep you as warm, that will keep you warm because of the wool.
possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's my least favorite, unfortunately.
Oh well, I'd rather you be honest.
Yeah.
Then you won't feel as bad when you lose it.
I'm not gonna lose it.
It'll mysteriously disappear. So how would you rate this one?
I give it a 4 out of 10.
A 4.
Yeah, only because I did like the style. I mean, it looks cool, but yeah, it's not as comfortable.
Are you sensitive on your ears? You think?
Well, just not on the ears. It's more like on the back of my neck. I can feel it down there. It's just uncomfortable.
The brim is definitely thicker, and the brim is wider and larger. All right, so this is your Valentine's Day present.
Appreciate it.
So how would you rate the Valentine's Day present overall? Would you recommend this again?
Yes, I would.
Cool. All right. Well, hopefully you can get a whole lot of use out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Keep them nice and warm. Keep your ears and your head nice and warm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the colors that I picked?
Yeah.
I know you like blue.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to do like all blue hats, you know.
Blue comes in many shades, so.
Yeah. Still. I had another blue, but it was more like a sky blue, and I didn't know if that would be a little like, or more like a cyan, I should say. I didn't know if that would be like the guys make fun of you for wearing like a girly blue hat.
No, that's okay. They wouldn't have made for that.
Cool. Blue. What does Blue think of the hats? Blue, what do you think? Uninterested? What do we think? She says don't like. Blue wears a hat. A blue hat. Oh,
You dropped it.
I did.
May, what about you? Come here.
May, what do we think of the hats?
Look it out of here.
Get out of here. What do we think? How do we rate them? She says, I'm scared of blue. I guess this closes this project vlog. While it was very short, it didn't turn out the way I expected it to. That's just life. Sometimes life gets in the way, right? Are you cringing at me?
No.
I think you are.
No.
But anyway, so we're gonna leave this here, and I will, and probably May and Blue. We'll see you in the next one. So until then, May, we're gonna close it out. Stay safe, everyone. Keep knitting, and I will see you all later.